What's up, everyone? Today, I'm in Istanbul, Turkey, with just $100 in my pocket. The challenge? Can I have the most epic day in one of the world's most historic cities for just $100? We're talking food, adventure, and culture, pushing every dollar to its limit. I'll keep a running total as we eat, explore, and maybe get a little lost. If you want to see how far $100 goes in Istanbul, you're in the right place. Let's get started. First stop, Turkish breakfast. And let me tell you, it's an experience like no other. It's not just a meal, it's an event. A true feast for the senses. I found a tiny local spot and asked for their best breakfast. The anticipation was building. What arrived? A table covered in 20 little plates. Cheeses, olives, tomatoes, cucumbers, honeycomb, jams, and more. It was a colorful spread. Hot dishes included menemen, Turkish scrambled eggs, and sigara boregi, fried cheese pastries. The aroma was irresistible, and of course endless fresh bread and simit, the perfect accompaniment to the array of flavors. Every bite was a new flavor combo, sweet, savory, fresh, rich. It was a culinary adventure. Washed it all down with bottomless Turkish tea in those iconic tulip glasses. The tea was warm and comforting. The bill, just 250 Turkish lira, less than $8. Unbelievable for such a spread. This feast could feed 3 people and I left a generous tip. The hospitality was top-notch. We've spent only $7.60 and I'm already full and amazed. What a start to the day. Istanbul, you're off to a strong start. The city is vibrant and full of surprises. This is what travel is about. Local gems, huge value. Discovering the heart of a place through its food. With over $90 left, the day is just beginning. So many more adventures await. Let's see the city from a new angle. Next up, crossing continents. Let's go. On-screen budget, $92.40 left. Istanbul is the only city on 2 continents, Europe and Asia. We're crossing the Bosphorus the local way, public ferry. At Eminonu Terminal, the energy is electric. Seagulls, street food, and city views. A one-way ferry ticket to Kadıköy, just 15 lira, about 50 cents. We head to the top deck for panoramic views, palaces, mosques, bridges, and the city skyline. The 20-minute ride is a $50 tour for less than $1. Seagulls catch simit mid-air, and the city unfolds around us. Arriving in Kadıköy, the vibe shifts, more local, more relaxed. We've spent almost nothing and had 2 epic experiences. Budget update, $8.06 spent, $91.94 left. Istanbul is blowing my mind. Now let's go shopping in one of the world's oldest covered markets. The Grand Bazaar awaits. Let's see what treasures we can find. Onward. Welcome to the Grand Bazaar. Over 4,000 shops, 61 streets, and endless treasures. The colors, sounds, and smells are overwhelming in the best way. I wandered, getting lost among lanterns, carpets, spices, and ceramics. In a quiet corner, I found Ahmet's shop, hand-painted Turkish ceramics. I picked a beautiful bowl for myself, then noticed another tourist eyeing a similar one. On a whim, I bought it for them. $20 for 2 bowls and a priceless reaction. Their joy was unforgettable. Sometimes the best souvenir is making someone's day. The Grand Bazaar is about connection, not just shopping. Budget check, $27.94 spent, $72.06 left. We feasted, crossed continents, and spread some kindness. After all that walking, it's time for a true Turkish tradition. Let's relax, hammam style. Next stop, a 500 bathhouse. Let's get scrubbed. On-screen budget, $72.06 left. Istanbul keeps surprising me. Let's go. After wandering the bustling bazaar, my feet were aching and my senses overloaded. I needed to unwind, so I made my way to a 500-year-old Turkish bath or hammam, a place where locals and travelers have come to relax for centuries. Stepping inside, I was greeted by a wave of heat and the scent of soap. Marble, steam, and total serenity surrounded me, making the outside world melt away. I went for the full traditional package. Wrapped in a pestimel, I lay on a heated marble slab, feeling the warmth seep into my muscles. Then came the vigorous scrub with a kezemit, a centuries-old exfoliation ritual. The attendant expertly scrubbed off layers of dead skin, intense, almost shocking at first. but oddly satisfying as I watched the old skin roll away. It was like hitting the reset button for my body. Next, I was covered in a mountain of silky bubbles, followed by a gentle, rhythmic massage. The finale? A hot, cold water splash that left me tingling and wide awake. Afterward, I lounged in a quiet corner, wrapped in a towel, sipping Turkish tea. I felt reborn, skin glowing, muscles loose, and mind completely at ease. The whole ritual took about 45 minutes and cost 800 lira, roughly $24.46. For such a luxurious ancient tradition, it felt like a bargain. Worth every penny for such a unique, unforgettable experience. I left the hammam feeling lighter, cleaner, and ready for whatever Istanbul had in store next. Budget update. $52.40 spent, $47.60 left. Istanbul's traditions are truly unforgettable. But after all that scrubbing, I'm hungry again. Time to hit the lively streets for some legendary snacks and see what flavors Istanbul has to offer. Let's see how many delicious street foods I can try for just a few bucks. This city is a food lover's paradise. Street food gauntlet, here we come. On-screen budget, $47.60 left. Let's eat and explore. Next stop, diving into Istanbul's vibrant street food scene, one bite at a time. Refreshed and hungry, I dove into Istanbul's street food scene. First up, simit, warm sesame-crusted bread for just 10 lira, 30 cents. Next, grilled corn on the cob, smoky, sweet, and only 30 lira, under $1. Then, a yarim ekmek dona, juicy meat in bread, 100 lira, about $3. For dessert, pistachio baklava from a street vendor, 40 lira, just over $1. Finally, roasted chestnuts, classic warm, and 50 lira, $1.50. 5 iconic snacks, 5 different flavors, all for 230 lira, just $7.03. I'm stuffed, and my wallet barely noticed. Istanbul's street food is unbeatable for value and taste. Budget check, $59.43 spent, $40.57 left. With energy restored, it's time for more history. Next up, one of the world's most famous buildings, Hagia Sophia awaits. Let's go. On-screen budget, $40.57 left. Istanbul, you're spoiling me. Let's keep going. History, here we come. This city never stops. Onward. Next stop, Hagia Sophia, a 1500-year-old icon at the heart of Istanbul. Once a cathedral, then a mosque, then a museum, now a mosque again, its history is unmatched. As a tourist, you pay 25 euros, about $27, for access to the upper gallery. It's our biggest expense, but absolutely worth it. The view from the gallery is breathtaking. Massive dome, chandeliers, mosaics, and calligraphy. Christian and Islamic art blend together, telling the city's layered story. Every corner reveals centuries of change. Standing here is humbling. A living history book. Budget update, $86.43 spent, $13.57 left. The wallet's getting light, but the day isn't over. One last adventure before we're out of cash. Let's see how far a few dollars can take us. On-screen budget, $13.57 left. Istanbul, you never disappoint. Let's ride. With just over $13 left in my pocket, it's time to reveal Istanbul's ultimate travel hack, the Istanbul card. This little card is the key to unlocking the city's wonders without breaking the bank. The Istanbul card is a rechargeable card that gives you access to the entire public transport network. Ferries gliding across the Bosphorus, sleek trams weaving through ancient streets, speedy metros, and city buses bustling with locals. For just 200 lira, which is about $6.11, I loaded up a one-day unlimited pass. It's quick and easy, just a few taps at a ticket machine or kiosk, and you're ready to roll. With this pass, I can explore every corner of Istanbul for the entire day. No limits, no extra fees. From the bustling bazaars to the peaceful waterfronts, the whole city is at my fingertips. We hopped on the T1 tram, gliding past the majestic Blue Mosque and ancient landmarks. Then we crossed continents, literally, by taking the Marmaray Metro under the Bosphorus, connecting Europe and Asia in minutes. And of course, we couldn't miss the iconic red tram on Istiklal Avenue, a true Istanbul classic. It's like having your own hop-on, hop-off tour, but for a fraction of the price. You can jump off wherever you like, explore, and then catch the next ride. No stress, no waiting for expensive tour buses. The freedom is incredible. Just tap your Istanbul card and go. No fumbling for change, no language barriers, just seamless travel all day long. You'll find yourself riding alongside locals and fellow travelers, soaking in the real rhythm of the city. It's the smartest, cheapest way to see Istanbul like a true local, and you'll experience the city's vibrant energy up close. Time for a quick budget check. $92.54 spent so far, and I've still got $7.46 left. Not bad for a full day of adventure across 2 continents. We did it. An epic day of exploring Istanbul, and we're still under budget. From sunrise to sunset, this city has amazed us at every turn. As the sun sets over the city's breathtaking skyline, I take one last look and feel grateful for this unforgettable ride. Istanbul, you've truly been incredible. That's a wrap. We conquered Istanbul on $100 and still have $7.46 left. From a feast to a ferry, the Grand Bazaar, a Turkish bath, street food, Hagia Sophia, and citywide transport, we did it all. This city proves you don't need a big budget for an unforgettable adventure. What would you do with $100 in Istanbul? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe for more epic challenges. Thanks for watching. See you in the next adventure.